I'm here at the Broadcasters General Store booth with Mary Schnelle. Hi, Mary.
Hi, how are you?
It's good to see you. I'm
Good to
fine.
see you.
Yeah, you turn up at all these shows.
I try not to.
But you do.
I know I do.
Oh, I know your customers are glad to see you.
Are they?
They are.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah, they probably are.
And you have a I think we call them vendors. We have a vendor here.
We do. We have Mr.
But
Bill
vendor
Gould.
sounds so unfriendly. He's really a friend. I've known Bill for, my goodness, 20 plus years. Hi, Bill.
Hey, Kirk, how's it going?
Good. Bill Gould from Moseley. And Bill, I want to chat for a second. You know, Frank Foti gave a presentation today about micro MPX and how you can send MPX over IP at just 320 kilobits, and that's kind of a medium data rate. It's certainly not a problem for big honking internet connections, but I've always been intrigued by Moseley's LAN link and how you can get extra data over that using your existing 950 megahertz antennas and coax. Tell us a bit about LAN link.
LAN link is it's a separate radio that operates with a Starlink or pretty much any other STL. For that matter. It shares the antennas and infrastructure. It has a built-in duplexer to do just that. Operates in the 902 to 928 megahertz unlicensed band.
And even though that's different from 950, it's still
close enough.
It goes into your antennas.
Close enough so that it goes through the 950 antenna system just fine.
So that means no tower climbing, no tower cruise if I want to add a LAN link to my existing 950 STL.
Correct. No licensing, no coordination, no extra leases from your tower owner, so on and so forth. They just don't even know it's there.
So I can push some IP data over this link, right?
The LAN link's good for about a megabit of data. So, yeah.
A couple of micro MPXs would fit into that.
A couple of micro MPXs and some transmitter control, perhaps, and a little bit of internet and email for being at the transmitter site would all fit pretty well in that.
Well, now, speaking of IP, talk to me about, let's say that I own a Starlink and I've been doing AES audio across my Starlink for a long time. You make some upgrades, I can put IP across that, right?
Well, that's correct. You can always put IP through a Starlink. Now, Starlink being a studio transmitter link, Studio 2 transmitter is unidirectional. Right. So there's no backward path. Therefore, it's not good for like an internet or anything like that, TCP/IP or anything like that.
But a unidirectional RTP kind of push audio could do that. It could go across.
That's correct, or UDP or a unidirectional audio, IP of any kind can go over a Starlink just fine.
You could put a VoIP phone on that and have people call you. You just couldn't talk back.
That wouldn't be much use now, would it?
So it sounds like the LAN link is the way to go for stations that want to add some IP connectivity to whether they have a Starlink or you mentioned, with anybody's 950 STL, you could add that.
That's correct, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I like that idea. I really got to do something like that at my own stations for a backup STL path, IP path.
Oh yeah, it's being done a lot. It's been done for quite a while actually. LAN link's been around for 10 plus years. So that's been part of the infrastructure in stations for a long time. Now you were speaking about micro MPX and bringing up the LAN link at the Starlink at the same time. That you can put multiple stations of micro MPX over a single Starlink on the IP channel.
Yeah, gotcha.
So it's kind of an interesting application in that sense.
So, Mary, what are people talking to you about here at your booth and here at the show? What do they want to know about, if anything?
A lot is going IP. I mean, we've been talking about VoIP phones and the Axia product where it's over IP, and we've got a couple TV products in our booth. We've got the Inco automation for TV, and then we also have a TV spectrum analyzer that's reasonably priced, and so.
I have no idea what a reasonably priced spectrum analyzer looks like. I'm gonna go take a look.
It's about $5,000, which is real reasonable.
Yeah, well, for a spectrum analyzer, that sounds affordable.
Yeah.
We're at the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association at the Broadcasters Clinic, where there have been lots of technical seminars going on today, more on Wednesday and even more on Thursday. I'm Kirk Harnack along with Mary Schnelle and Bill Gould at the exhibitors area at the Wisconsin Broadcasters Clinic.